Alright guys, so I think what our problem is just straight up the battery's dead. She got new gas, she got new fuel line right here. Oh, she got spark. We're gonna give her a few pushes. Alright, at least we know it starts, y'all. This is our new addition, I guess. Z400, y'all, we got it for the free 99. This is Jockey J's new ride. A buddy of mine gave us his bike for free, y'all. He said, if you can fix it, you can have it, you can ride it. So I said, okay. You can't beat free. Bought a new battery, cleaned out the carburetor, bought a new air filter, and put a new clutch cable on it because that thing popped first time we pulled it in. But other than that, you can say we have less than $1,000 in this build right here. But probably one of the best four-wheelers ever made for trail riding, wheeling. Like, if you want to do fun stuff on a bike, a LT Z400 is the bike to do it on. I'm not sure what's going on with the battery situation right now. It's a brand new battery and you can hear it. This is the old one. I don't know why it's clicking, but I do know that it starts when we push started. So we're gonna get this baby held today, and Jockey J is gonna be competing with his new ride up against our new ride, or my new ride. You gonna just pull me again? I'll go over there. Once it's on, it runs good. You know? It's got a nice tick. You hear that tick? I don't know what that ticking noise is. You know, we're not really four-stroke guys, but let's show y'all the competition we got for this thing. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, chain's gonna be a problem. We really should have tightened it though. Ooh.
Trouble. Look, you gotta get all your points in before the drag race.
Hey, I think I might make up that I broke before the drag race. This is Jay's competition right here. This is our new beauty. This is our 1992 fully custom from the ground up build that we just completed. It's our first time out here on the strip with it. Y'all, this thing should absolutely rip. I don't know why Jockey J would call me out like this. His $1,000 build versus my $10,000+ build.
Straight off the trailer.
Oh, it's straight off the trail, y'all. This bike has 6 gears. We never even been in 4th, 5th, or 6th with it. And I've never even really hit it yet. This is like straight off the build table, straight out the shed, straight off the trailer, straight in the road. You know what I'm saying? So I will give y'all a rundown of the bike because it is worth probably 10K plus. Everything on this build is freshly powder coated. It has all aluminum wheels from direct drive. Those are also powder coated by us. We did all the custom paint work on this bike. The motor is a 10 mil serval, so it has a 10 mil crank, 68 millimeter pistons, and is fueled by some 38 millimeter electrons from Electron Fuel System. Those are the black billet ones. Those are awesome, y'all. It has a Pro Mod Tyson transmission in it, which a Pro Mod compared to a stock transmission should make it a little bit easier to shift this high horsepower motor. Like compared to a stock motor, it should just make it shift this a little bit better. It has a lockout on it to help manage the power a little bit. Cool head, but as far as the motor's concerned, that's really it. It does have the custom all billet axle. It's 34 inches long. It's a little bit lighter than stock, so we're trying to get rid of some of that rotational weight in the back. We got the awesome Race Tech titanium Brembo brake with a little bit of titanium on the back. You see them titanium pieces. Stock suspension, but we did powder coat the springs. I did Cerakote the shock, make it match all black. Oh, it does have a full shear exhaust system on it. Custom seats by Dylan. This tank cover from Banshee Taco. Set this thing off, and we have some more carbon fiber up top from JM Industries. Super nice. Look at like butter chariot throttle. Look at that. We got the custom all black ASV levers. We offer those on our website. These are my favorite levers. You can adjust them in multiple different ways. That's why I like them. And just to show y'all a little thing, nothing much, but we have our custom headlights. Turn them on. They got the halo on them, and they also have the high beam, but it's like broad daylight, so you can't really see it. Last but not least, thanks to Vito's Performance for a bunch of parts in this build. We got the plastics from us. Though Vito's offers some of the best OEM looking plastics, so this bike looks exactly like a 1992 would come from the showroom floor. And thanks to graphics producers for the awesome graphics kit. It says the Banshee 465cc, palm trees, and he did the graphics on the back for us. We kind of wanted to keep this bike a sleeper because you can't like see guys like him, you know, like the noobs who race, like the the rookie Jockey J's, they wouldn't be able to look at this Banshee and be like, all right, that's a 10 mil. It's really hard to tell a 10 mil from a 421. The only way that I know of to tell is right here, there's a lip. And that lip can kind of tell you the difference between a bigger motor and a smaller motor, a 4 mil versus a 10 mil. So that can look like a 421. If you really don't know what you're looking at, you might see it's all black. Oh, it'll be like a stock cylinder, then you really messed up. But no, that's a 10 mil serval pump gas. The true bad thing is, y'all, that clutch literally, I'm gonna show y'all, watch this. Yeah, what the hell you doing? Watch this. There you go. Hit the gas. Look at that. Giving her a little bit of cool down time, you know? Baby's purring like a kitten. Seen her pick the wheels up when I shifted in a second? 300 horsepower.
I think that was pretty good.
Raw.
That's solid.
That sucker gets it. This here is a 2001 LTZ, tried and proven. Best part of my bike, hands down, my favorite is my Bluetooth front plastics. They're optional.
I kind of like them with the plastics.
I do.
We're not worried about that guy, okay?
Do you like them with the plastics?
I like my bike no matter what. This is the fastest thing that this road has ever seen. I've won multiple races in reverse. I'm the undefeated king, and I don't think I'm losing that crown today. So he can say what he wants. Powder coated by your man over here.
Powder coated silver, huh? Blaster.
Look at him. He look twice. Hit the double take. As you can see, we got the full. Don't listen to this guy. Full system Yoshimura exhaust, extra horsepower.
Literally a slip-on exhaust, by the way.
Full system exhaust, drag cut, play axle, fully
Play axle, huh?
customized to this bike. These here are handlebars.
Wow.
That
This thing sure looks fast, all these modifications.
Oh, don't worry about that. Come over here. Come take a look at this. Stage 4 cam.
That's the hot cam?
94 millimeter stroker crank. Aftermarket. So we got the super duper air cooler radiator. Aftermarket. eBay. Thanks to my Regina chain. Best chain in the game. Never gonna break. Might come off, not gonna break. Oh, best part. So all these cool guys that have these nice big motors have those big remote starts. Well, I carry this here Jeep with me, and I got a free pull anytime I want to start my bike.
Really?
Yeah, that thing's got so much horsepower, you can't electric start it, okay? So I'm not worried about all these cool guys with those electric remote starts. That thing's got so much compression, you go, wha-pow! And it shoots you back up.
Oh,
no, you ain't kicking that, son. I also have skid plates to protect my A-arms in case things get a little wild. He can't do that. His bike's so nice and pretty, I doubt it's ever even seen dust. Look at this. Tried and true, baby. She's ready to roll. That thing might not even make it to second gear, and I'm gonna be at the finish line. So
it's hot out here, folks, and a bad day to be a 4-stroke. Real bad day to be a 4-stroke. Yeah, usually. Ain't
never seen somebody need so many gadgets to get their bike ready. Oh, here he goes.
Yep.
All that talking's gonna stop when this baby fires up. I cannot shift it, dude. Bro, I'm literally, look, I'm cutting my side open. I cannot ride these bikes anymore.
I think I'm up one. That's all I see. You ready to wave the white flag?
Bro, I'm only gonna be like 2 seconds. It's the side cover, the shifter's it gets caught up and it won't go back down on the side cover.
You're scared to shift is what you're saying.
There we go. Boy, that baby spins though, huh?
It does, man.
think it's an operator error, new bike build, new motor build. Something's up with this. I don't think it's a transmission. I think it's something with the, maybe there's too much clutch weight, something. I'm telling you, this bike will not shift. I'm yanking on that shifter, it won't shift. It rips. Gotta get it right, so. I don't think a chain's ever been tightened on this thing. And if it has been tightened, it ain't been tightened in probably 20 plus years. Cool. Oh yeah. Bro, it's crazy. This is what a little beat can do. Alright, so project 1. We had to work on both the bikes. So the Z first, getting the chain tightened, fixing, come over here. Pretty much.
But the clutch wouldn't engage until you let it weigh out or something?
The clutch, we put a new cable on it because the cable popped. But when a clutch cable is so tight that you have no slack in the lever, pretty much your clutch is never disengaged. We're on the verge of blowing the clutches out of this thing, but it should be good now. So making some upgrades to Jockey J's bike. Still has a starting problem. So I think we're just gonna go get some jumping cables and test the starter on it. All hands on deck, baby. We're getting the Z back right. Brand new starter out the box. Jay, show them the old one. We got some new pieces in here, y'all. Hopefully we get it to start right now.
Yeah, it literally is working perfect. Just try not to get it too hot.
All right, here goes nothing.
Odds that it starts?
Here goes nothing. Very low.
Oh. Why is it not even idling so high either? Now that's the Z. That's the Z right there. Oh!
That clutch is different on this bike. Good. Look, the clutch is good now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so what we did was we put the side cover on without the clutch basket. That gave us a good look at the shift shaft. And what's happening is, like, I guess with our feet, it's pushing the shift shaft this way and it's knocking it off. If you look inside of here, it's kind of hard to see, but these arms that are on the drum, the shift shaft is actually coming off of it, like that. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it's missing the whole. Yeah. So we put the side cover on, we tighten the side cover down, and we got a good look at the actual shift shaft when the side cover was tightened down, and I think we have it fixed now. It's almost completely grabbing the arms. Hopefully that fixed the problem. We got some weight on the clutch, but not actual weights. We have just the nuts and bolts, and that pressure ought to be putting pressure on our clutch and power to our sprocket, and it's called a lockup for a reason. So we're gonna try to take all this weight off and just leave it where it's just the arms and see if that'll make the bike shift a little bit easier, because it'll allow the clutch just to slip a little bit. Hopefully not too much. So those are the fixes we're trying to do here. Get this bike back on the road, because the Z's ready to go. The Z400,
And now it actually, like, it seems like it runs better.
Bro, way better. Shifting problem, but I'm almost positive we broke the transmission out here last time. So I just went through first, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and no second gear, guys. Let me show you what it's doing. I bent that shift drum. It wasn't shifting. I made a pass and I was shifting it in the air, y'all, like in the air, flying third, fourth, fifth, sixth, but no second gear. Let's see. maybe, seriously, maybe that it's not going in the second gear all the way with the drum, but I don't see why we're able to shift through all of the gears and it's just second now. So I think we broke the transmission, maybe when we were doing donuts or something. I heard that and it blew all out the back. We'll see, but we still have first, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So I'll show you guys just how good it's running right now, because it's running dang good, and just pulling the wheels third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So Jockey J, fire that baby up. We got the Z-Bag running. Let's give her a sound check right there. Y'all, I'm telling you, we're gonna get it right. Working out the bugs on this build.
Bike's like 10 times faster than it was last time. What'd you do? You put a little spacer by the cable?
I knew the bike was gonna rip it right there in the grass. Soon we fix this bike, that bike's gonna be broke. Don't have second gear, thinking about trying to launch the bike and make a pass. So instead of leaving it first and then shifting in second and then quickly shifting in third, I don't think that's gonna work. I really don't want to like further damage the gear if it is damaged. So what I'm thinking about doing is just trying to leave in third gear, and we're gonna try to make a pass, because next weekend we got called out and there's a lot of like Raptors with like exhaust systems and pump gas bike. It's supposed to be a pump gas shootout out here, and this is pump gas. So that thing has got plenty of potential to win the shootout. So we're trying to leave in third gear. It might be bogging, it might bog down and not leave as hard, but we're just trying to see what it can do. If we can even make a semi-clean pass, we might be good for next weekend. So let's see if we can leave in third gear. We'll put the drag gear on and see what the top speed is right here. I'll run it out. I'll run it out through the back door and see what we're doing mile an hour. If we have to make a sprocket change tonight to give it more gear, we'll do that. But let's see if we can leave in third gear. Still working out the kinks of this bike. Maybe I could add some air pressure to the tires and make it spin. The goal is leave in third, let it rev up. We're trying to get that two-stroke revving up. Let it rev up, stay in that high RPMs in third gear, because if you don't and it bogs, you gotta stay in that power band on these two strokes. Like, you gotta have in the power band. Like if you like whenever I'm wheeling and I'm hitting it, I could pin the throttle all day and it'll bog down if I'm not in that band. So you gotta get in that power band. It's no secret when you find that band. Let me tell you, it'll put you in your seat. Like, you know, when you ride it, you gotta be up in the RPMs for you to really feel that power.
And you took the weight off, so it should stay up in RPM.
Yeah, well, that's another thing we did. I don't even know if I mentioned that. That's just moisture, guys, and ain't nothing crazy. Unless somebody gonna say something about it being all foggy in there. We took all the weight off the arms. That might have been what helped it shift too. We took all that clutch weight off, so that lockup doesn't lock up so hard. Like as it's spinning, it's putting that pressure on the clutch. We took all the weight off those arms. It's just the arms itself, no bolts. So it's been working. So let's line up at the line and see if we can make a third gear pass. I'll connect to the Dragon and see if we can get a time and get a mile an hour. If we didn't have first gear and we just had second, we'd be good. But we would mess them up, bro. If we can leave in first gear, it spins them so good in first gear.
Did you? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, I tried to not let out this bike just hooked. Bro, did you see me almost hit him? Bro, when I left, this bike just went straight that way. I tried to not let out, then he started coming towards me.
Yeah, well, this bike all over the place. All right, let's run it back one more time, John. That was good. It's in the 7, like it's going 80 miles an hour. With a gear change, it'll do in the 90s for sure. But there's no way I'm able to go from first, shift twice in the third. Like first, second, it's wanting to stay in second, yeah.
Well, the real question is too, are you topping out before the 8th? Like you need to make a sprocket change for tomorrow too?
So I don't see it riding tomorrow. I can't, like it doesn't go first, second, third. Like you have to.
Yeah, but this thing's running, bro. I'll race him on this. I don't care.
I was like revving up. I tried revving up. I tried to go from second. Like, I tried to go neutral, rev up high, second, third, and then launch it.
Sounds like there's a little rock or something in there.
Yeah, it sounded bad.
It was bad.